Well, I've actually known them since both since the late 60s. But we started playing together as a trio in 1980, so it's very easy to remember the year. Before that, Paul Litton and I were playing in duo, but we were also playing in Barry's London Jazz Composers Orchestra, was what he called it. And so, we've known one another a long time, but now we might only play 2 or 3 times a year. Barry lives in Switzerland, he has his own projects. Paul lives in Belgium. He's busy now, he's working more than ever since he hooked up with Nate Woolley and a different bunch of younger American musicians. So we're all busy with our own activities, but every so often, like 2 weeks ago we played in London, but it was because Barry was there to receive an honorary doctorate, and Paul was there with his family to meet his son's in-laws, you know, the mother and father of his wife. So they all met, and that was a good excuse for Paul to come and play as well. Because we've also had other contexts in which we've played together. So more recently, Barry Guy New Orchestra, or with Paul last year was playing with Schlippenbach because Litton replaced Lovens, because Lovens can't travel by car so easily. So, you know, there's other contexts in which we play together. Litton also plays with Globe Unity Orchestra. The dynamic is affected, I guess, by all of those experiences, and perhaps the most important consideration is age. You know, it's like there's no good pretending that you're all still in your 20s. It's probably the music is a little more reflective and slower sometimes, not always. And quieter sometimes, not always, but it's very difficult to be more specific than that, because the core language of the music remains about those the chemistry between those 3 individuals. Of course, it sounds quite arrogant in a way, but I may have been feeling good that day when I said it, and I think it still resonates. Yeah, for me, is because the either/or choices that happen people start using binary all the time now. Now I find myself drawn to use the word binary. This sort of either/or system where this party stands for this party stands for that. I'm not an advocate of coalition politics at all, but there has to be a way of reflecting the true complexity of social interactions, and binary political systems don't allow that at all. Whereas a group of improvising musicians, they don't actually need to agree about a lot of things. They find a way to deal. Well, I know some of the faces and some of the guys, yeah. I did that workshop in near Coimbra, somewhere up there, and met a lot of people. Of course, I know Nelson, and yeah, I would say I know. I haven't got everybody's name attached to their faces, but I know that it's a very good, open situation, both in terms of the next generation that's coming, and the audience, which seems to be very open-minded and very supportive. I saw that the other night with the Jazz and Augusto in the Gulbenkian. Very, very open-minded audience, listening to some quite I don't know whether extreme is the right word, but let's say some quite extreme investigations of what music can be, which is always what interests me. What can music be? We know it can be that. What else can it be? You know?